Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. So back with another video, but today we are doing a sew-in. So I vowed to never do another sew-in after that Miami trip because whew, it was just so much, but here we are. So this time I am using these bundles from Curlsqueen. So I got 3 bundles of the 24-inch Water Kinky Curly. Yes, that is what I got. 3 bundles of those, and I'm using those today, and I'm going to do the flip over method. So this is actually my first time doing this type of sew-in, so we're going to see how this turns out. Or you probably already did in the beginning. But yeah, so I'm starting off by doing my leave-out braid. So this is the only thing that I'm leaving out today. I'm not leaving out no sides, no back, none of that. I'm only leaving out this part in the front, and I'm going to braid everything else up. So I'm starting off with 2 braids on both sides. Well, these are going to be my leave out, and then 2 braids behind these braids. These are going to be like my anchor braids kind of, and this is what I'm going to use to sew my weaving cap onto because I'm using a weaving cap today. So I'm going to do a braid going down on this side and then the same thing on the other side, and then the rest of my braids are just going to be straight backs. So connecting my braids like this is one of the best things that one of you guys could have told me that I could possibly do, especially when doing any type of weave, because literally you only have 1 braid to sew up, y'all. It makes so much sense. So I didn't really know what I was doing because this is my first time doing this on myself. Like I did it on my mom's hair, and it's easier when you're doing it on somebody else's hair because I can't really see what I be parting. But it came out good. Like it's a nice little design back there and everything. So this is how my braid pattern came out, and then I just have this 1 braid. And I'm going to put that in the middle and then sew it up. So it came out super flat. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of my oil mixture and I'm going to put this all over my scalp before I put my weaving cap on. And then I'm going to put the weaving cap on and I'm going to sew the weaving cap to the braids that are going down, not the ones that I'm doing my leave out with. You'll see the little 2 that are going down. I'm going to sew the weaving cap. Why do I want to say wig cap so bad? Weaving cap to those braids.
Love don't cost a dime. Love is crazy. You amaze me. You amaze me. All the motherfuckers, they really want to play me. But when I day with you, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime.
So after cutting away the remainder of the cap that wasn't like sewn on, you're going to grab the middle because it might be a little loose, like and a little like saggy. So you want this to be kind of tight, not too tight to where you get a headache, but tight enough to where when you sew your tracks onto the net isn't like all bouncing around and your tracks aren't sliding and hanging. So you want it to be kind of like tight onto your braid. So I like to grab it into a little ponytail and just like sew through it until it's like, basically it looks like it has a little ponytail holder on it, but it's thread, and then I'm going to cut away the little extra part, and it's going to be a nice little flat knot, but it's not going to be like too big or it's not going to hurt or anything, but it's super flat. So I went ahead and used my Lovely Beast co-wash to wash the hair, and this is how the curls dropped and how they look now. And then I'm going to start sewing it. So I did diffuse the hair because I did not want to sew with like wet hair all on my back and my neck. So I diffused the hair to dry it, and now I'm going to start sewing. So my first track, I'm going to connect to those outer braids that are going like around. That's going to be my first track. So I'm going to go pretty much like almost all the way up to where like a closure would be, I would say. So I'm going to go up to there, cut it, and then start to sew. And then I'm going to keep doing the tracks in like a U shape until I get almost to the top.
get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm racing the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost.
Also, I want to throw out there, I am not a professional, y'all. And I am not knotting my thread as I'm going. One, because that takes forever. And two, I want this to be like a quick takedown. That takes so long to take down. I don't want to deal with it.
I'm trying to get these ends, building empires with my friends. I'm about handling my business. No time for stress over bullshit. You think success is an option? I'm trying to get this shit poppin' like, woo. Big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like, woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wet tight on our leg for it. Countdown for me. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 that. I'ma make you.
So once I got to right here at the top, I started to just do horizontal tracks. Like I didn't do the U anymore because I'm going to start cutting those vertically. So I just did, I think I did 2 or 3 tracks right here going just like these little short tracks going horizontally, sorry. And then the rest, I'm going to cut little tiny vertical tracks and then sew those in one by one, y'all. That is the most tedious thing I have ever done. My fingers were so sore, but I would like to say that I do appreciate that these tracks are not super hard to get through. Like I've literally had tracks that made me want to cry because I could not get the needle through, and I've had tracks that I broke the needle on. So I will say that I appreciate that. But yeah, this took forever. So that is what one half looks like completed. You can see how close I have those tracks together, and I'm going to go through and fill it in a little bit more. But yeah, I'm just going to do the same exact thing on the other side.
Wait for it. On my time.
So somehow on this side, my track started to slant. Don't know what I was doing. So I'm just going to fill in this one last track right here in the middle. And then I'm going to flip it around and see if I need to fill in any spaces and then go in and fill in those spaces.
Yeah, I'm going to make you pay for it. On my time. My time, my time, my time, my time. Order in the court. Me first, you short. On my time, been off yours. Boss bitches to the floor.
So at this point, it was 1:30 in the morning. I was exhausted, y'all. I didn't have to stay up this late. I just did it because I wasn't tired, but then I got tired, so I was like, I'm done. It's all I got. So here we are the next morning. I actually am going to go in and fill it in a little bit more because there were some spaces, and I ended up using basically all 3 bundles. I had one small little tiny piece left that I didn't use, but I filled it in basically all in the front. I didn't film that part, but now I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my Lovely Bees curl cream and then this Mio Organics mousse and some water and get the curls to pop.
It's my time. Hey. You was for you, I was for us. You do the math, shit don't add up. Even on my worst day, down on my luck. I got the sauce, I'ma always come up. I tried it your way, that was a dub. I'm taking the wheel now, cause I trust me. I'ma go get these millions. Hoes still hoping and wishing. You always had me waiting, and I'm about fresh out of patience. This time we switching positions. Now you under my submission, like woo. My rules, big moves. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season, like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks.
So if I was thinking, I could have added the mousse to my braids last night just to give it something so that they would set. But I wasn't going to use them as like a braid out at first. But I was like, this makes sense. I could just put a little mousse on it and use it as a braid out. So I put the mousse on the braids too. And then I used my Dyson to diffuse everything and then to dry those braids as well.
Shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wet tight on our leg for it. Countdown for me. 5, 4, 3, 2. I want, I'ma make you wait for it. On my time. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. On my time. My time, my time, my time, my time. Order in the court. Me first, you short. On my time, been off yours. Boss bitches to the floor. Ooh, it's my time.
after adding my Lovely Beast edge control and playing with the flip over a little bit, this is how it ends up coming out, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I think it came out really good, especially for this to be my first time. Like, I really, really like it. Like, it's so cute to me. So, yeah, this is how it looks. And then I'm going to put my clothes on and come back and show you guys again how it looks. But, yeah, I freaking love it. So I will have everything listed down below, including links and coupon codes for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one.